Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Euro Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at the chips that are available for us for this game. I'm going to be looking at the best strategies on using the wildcard and the limitless chip. I am also going to be looking at this table showing us all of the transfer rules. So I will be going through that in today's video. I am going to be looking at a strategy that I have in mind that could help you guys out. And I know we still got a lot of weeks left before the deadline. I just love playing the game. I love doing my research. So, and I want to do my best to help you guys out. And I want to try my best to do well as well. I don't know what's going to happen. But I want to go on the journey with you guys and enjoy this game. Now, I just want to mention that this game needs to update because there are some players here that are not going to the tournament and there are some players that are not on this list. So just be aware of that. That's why I haven't created my proper first draft video. So yeah, for me, I'm trying my best to wait, but I really want to create my first proper draft video. And I'm thinking to do that on a Wednesday and show you guys the strategies that I'm thinking to go with, okay? But yeah, just want to let you guys know that some of these players will change and yeah, the game needs the update with the players. But anyways, let's have a look at the chips that we've been given for this game. First one is the wild card. It's the same as the FPL and the Champions League fantasy football game. You press the button, you make unlimited transfers, but you have to be remaining in the budget that you have. And once that match day, or let's just say game week, has finished, that's the players that you've been given, and you keep those players. The other chip is the limitless chip. Now this is basically a free hit, but with no budget. So you can pretty much go for any player that you want for that match day only. And then what happens, so let's just say match day 1, I got my team, and then in match day 2, I press this button, I bring any player that I want. I'm going to give you guys an example in a sec anyway. I'll bring in really expensive players because I got no budget at all. I'll go for it, I'll confirm. They do their thing, and in the match day 3, I get my team back that how it was in match day 1. So it's like the free hits. So those were the chips there, and as you can see on this little table, it shows us the transfers that we have. This is very, very important that we know these. So before the tournament starts, as you can see, we have got unlimited transfers. Then during the group stages, we got what? Match day 1, which is the unlimited transfers. We've got match day 2, that means we got 2 free transfers. And in match day 3, we'll have another 2 free transfers. After that, in the round of 16, we got another unlimited transfers. And plus, our budget will go up. So instead of, I think it's up here somewhere. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, here we go. So as you can see, from round of 16 and onwards, we'll have 105 million instead of 100 million. So we have more money to spend. And then after the round of 16s, once you confirmed your new team, basically, in the quarterfinals, you get 3 transfers. And in the semifinals, you have 5 transfers. And in the final, another 5 transfers. Now, this is a lot of transfers to make to get the players that we want. Now, I played the World Cup Fantasy Football. And I've been playing the Champions League fantasy football for 3 years now. I've done pretty well. And 5 transfers is a lot of transfers to get the players that you want. And even this year, at this stage, semi-finals and final, there's not many differentials to kind of pick from. There's less teams to kind of pick players from. So that's why creating this video is going to help us to kind of identify when we should actually use our limitless and wildcard chip. So here we go. Now that we know that, let's have a look at this. As we know, Match day 1, we got unlimited transfers. Match day 2, we got 2 free transfers. Match day 3, we got 2 free transfers. And in the round of 16, we got unlimited transfers, okay? In the quarterfinals, we got 3 transfers. Semi-finals 5, final 5. I think the best times to use the wildcard and the limitless chip is actually in match day 2, match day 3, and in the quarterfinals. I might be wrong, but I can't see myself using the wildcard or the limitless chip in the semi-finals, unless I picked a bad team, bad players in the round of 16 with the unlimited transfers. Then yeah, of course I will use the chip to kind of fix that issue. However, like when you get to the final stages, like the semi-finals and final, you already have 5 transfers to make. You can even take a -4 point hit to bring the players that you want. But it all would depend on your team. Maybe you have a fantastic group stage where you kept all your chips and you want to use it in the final fixtures, then you can do that as well. But for me, what I'm thinking to do is basically attack every single match day as much as I can. Hear me out. Let me give you guys a little scenario that will happen in a tournament. I'm going to give you guys Belgium as an example. Let's just say they beat Russia, right? And in match day 2, they go ahead and beat Denmark. So they are through to the round of 16. So in match day 3, they could lose to Finland. It doesn't matter. Even if it's 10-0, they already went through. Do you think, ask yourself this question, do you think they're going to rest their best players for this game if they're already through? I think they will. They will rest the best players and they will give other players in that nation to have a chance to play. This is very important because if we already find out, after match day 2, which nations are through, we can start bringing massive differentials in match day 3. We can go ahead and bring players in match day 3 that has got something to play for. So using one of these chips to actually get that team and set up for that match day could be the way to go to get a massive score. The other thing is match day 2. In match day 1, we might make some mistakes. And I'm pretty certain that I will make a lot of mistakes. We might find some hidden gems that are very cheap, that is doing really well, and we might want them in our team. And we can go ahead and use one of the chips, like the limitless chip or the wildcard, to bring that player in. For me, I think if you want to set your team up for at least 2 match days, for match day 2 and match day 3, using the wild card could be the way to go and hold the limitless chip to quarterfinals or something, or semi-finals if you wish. So it is very situational based, but I think using the chips early, it's going to be ideal because there's going to be more players to pick out from, more differentials, because when it gets to the semi-finals and the final, it's going to be very difficult to go for big differentials. Most of our teams is going to be pretty similar, and we're basically going to be 1 player off. That is pretty much it, and the captain option. But in the group stages, there's going to be chaos. There's going to be good players playing against weaker teams, and we want to go out there and attack and bring those players in. That is going to get us a lot of points. As you can tell, I'm not really looking at the quarterfinals and the semi-finals to use the chips that much, because in the round of 16 we can make those adjustments. We know the best players, we know who's doing well. In the quarterfinals, I guess we can use the wild card, because if we messed up in the round of 16, we can fix that up. But I think it's just a little bit too late. I might be wrong here, and I guess it's situational based, right? We have to see what happens. For me, I am going to be attacking it as soon as possible. So yeah, using the chips early on could be the way to kind of go. So match day 2, match day 3, and the quarterfinals. And now what I'm going to do is basically look at my team for each of these fixtures and kind of see which kind of players that I might want to go for. Alright guys, that is pretty much it. But yeah, I hope that I've helped you. I hope that I've given you some kind of idea. I'm now going to proper fix up my team and create my first draft video this week and looking at my strategies for this tournament. Please do subscribe. I'm going to go through everything. I've got a whole new UI that I'm about to show you soon. Everything's changing. It's taking its time because I'm creating everything myself. Yeah, drop a like on the video as well. Follow me on Twitter, and that is pretty much it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.